Does the thought of how uncertain your future is give you anxiety? Do you ever wonder if your friends and family are doing well? Or maybe you catch yourself wishing that your crush or ex would text you? A wise man once said, people fear what the... Okay, he didn't say that. He said that people fear what they do not understand. And not knowing if or when anything is going to happen ever is terrifying. Luckily, for some people, religion was created thousands of years ago to help comfort people with these same exact thoughts. Father, will Jezebel send me a stone tablet tonight? Believing in some greater force, whether it be God or karma, will protect us from these uncertainties has been around ever since people could string together a coherent thought. Our own personal spiritual beliefs helps comfort us in the many great unknowns in life. But who can we go to directly for spiritual guidance? Someone who can help us reach the other side. Someone who knows the unknown. A psychopomp of sorts. Millennial white women, of course. But this isn't anything new. White women have been claiming to be all-knowing of spiritual practices and channels for the undead since the early 1900s, since really there wasn't much else for us to do. Our hobbies included either scamming people using their grief and fear, or getting a lobotomy. And because struggling people and grieving people are just so easy to manipulate, they were raking in the money. There were so many people getting scammed by these so-called psychics that Houdini even went on a witch hunt, no pun intended, to expose them. And much like mullets, phony spiritualism is making a comeback, both of which I hate. Back when I thought that TED Talk was going to be banned from the land of the free, America, I decided to ruin my For You page algorithm by researching doom scrolling on spiritual talk. And what I found was concerning. I kept on getting these claim videos, the kind of videos that are like, comment, and subscribe to claim this manifestation. And it's usually something very innocent. Something like, tomorrow will be the best day of your life, or good things will come your way. Wow, if only the starving children in Africa knew about this TikTok page, they would be saved. Malaria, I hardly know her. But I kept getting this one account that was a little different. What the fuck? So does sharing this video make my dad immortal? If I like and comment on this TikTok, my perfectly healthy dad will be alive. Amazing. But if I like and comment on this and my family still dies, do I get a refund or something? No, but seriously, if a child with a terminally ill parent sees this and they like and comment on this, they probably think they just saved their parent, and their parent, because they're terminally ill, will still die. That's so fucked up. Don't want your dad turning into an AI-generated image of a ghost? Smash that like button. Other examples of absolute bangers that they put out are, if you skip this, your loved one will die in their sleep. Or, if you skip this, you'll die in your sleep. Well, I'm skipping both. If I'm going to die, I'm taking them down with me. Other than death threats, they keep on posting about this mysterious man that will try to text me and this other person who's trying to keep them from texting me or interacting with me. Is that my stalker? And the person trying to prevent them, is that the police? It should be the other way around if I'm putting hexes on him. You want him? Repeat his name quietly 7 times and use this audio. Hasanabi, Hasanabi, Hasanabi. As I was going deeper into this rabbit hole, I stumbled upon this genre of videos that claim that by saving this particular sound, that good fortune will come to your way. So I went to their profile and, oh, it's their own song. Okay, maybe another one. Oh, no, that's just their song again. A lot of these claim videos seem to center around having good luck or having some boy notice you, which leads me to believe that the main target audience for these videos are young girls who are probably insecure and very emotional. You know, you're 14 and you're insecure and you have this crush who you think is way out of your league, and every single time you guys make eye contact, it's only for a brief second and it feels like needles in your skin, but you want them so bad. So you start reading articles on if he's the one or if he's attracted to you and how to attract boys, and that doesn't work. So then you start praying that you acquire psychic abilities, and you think that surely with enough time and energy put into this that it will work. Maybe that's just me. But these videos definitely do prey upon a certain type of audience that is struggling in some type of way. Crazy idea, but I don't think people who are at a good spot in their life will be relying on commenting and liking on TikToks for a chance to have a good day. I don't know how to accurately articulate why it feels so wrong and dirty to use people's insecurities and grievances in order to gain internet clout, but maybe, just throwing it out there, don't take advantage of people's vulnerability. It feels like claiming that your own song will bring upon good fortune onto those who pre-save is making a mockery of the spiritualism movement. Because I don't think that they think that their songs will actually help someone. I think they're just following a trend, especially since these are the good vibe lyrics. I feel pretty in the dark. 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 I'll show you where you won't be scared. I'll be holding you right there. I feel pretty in the dark. I feel pretty in the dark. My dad is no longer dead. He's risen. These are the lyrics that Jesus Christ rose to. But I can't talk about spiritualism on TikTok without mentioning the crux of its very existence, the psychics. People, mostly white women, who claim that only they have the power to see into your future and can even help you unlock your very own psychic abilities for a price. I'm getting a reading that I'm going to peg your dad tonight. That'd be $10, please.
If you're seeing this, you are being directed for a message. There are no hashtags or captions.
This one lady in particular said that this was not a coincidence. This was my destiny, and to go to her page and pick any random video. So I did. But I really hope she doesn't tell me to chill out and be happy, because that would be...
Right now, just go with the flow, ride the waves, feel the good feelings, chill.
No! Luckily, she was also on live and giving people real-time readings, and I wanted to see people's lives change before my very eyes, so I joined. And what's super cool about her readings was that they were super vague and could apply to anyone.
The magician is saying, do your research.
Oh, and you thought her readings would be cheap? Nuh-uh-uh. For the low price of $30, you too could also get the most unhelpful advice.
You need to focus on figuring out what it is that you're missing so that you can project forward. But until you have your key elements lined up, until you have everything, you're not going to be able to manifest or start the new thing that you want to start.
This means nothing. Project forward, what does that mean? Am I a physics equation? If Johnny throws 50 apples, and isn't it her job to tell her clients what they're missing so that they can project? Isn't that what they're paying $20 to $30 for? But she used a lot of buzzwords like manifest and destiny. But she used a lot of buzzwords like manifest and energy. So that must mean she knows what she's talking about, right? These types of people have no credentials other than owning fairy lights. So they keep their readings super vague because then, yes, technically they're true. Yes, I want good things to happen to me. A good thing that could happen to me is waking up and eating a croissant tomorrow or getting a sweet treat. Oh my God, why are you eating that? You're actually eating it. Do you see this? Dude. Not cool. And saying that something might be blocking you from moving forward could apply to anything. Maybe you want a new job, but you keep on getting rejection letters. Or maybe you want cocky to go boing boing, but you don't have a girlfriend. These situations can apply to anyone. And most likely, these issues can get resolved in the near future. It's impactful on a surface level. It's only given meaning if someone interprets it in a meaningful way. This is like if you spent $30 on a BuzzFeed Zodiac quiz. I'm a Sagittarius, so that must mean that I love fun and food, because only Capricorns like eating garbage and hate joy. One of the most nefarious examples I found of this exploitation, and the main reason why I wanted to make this video, was this lady called Sarah the Awakening Coach.
Getting buzzing in their hands, or having ear ringing, or they're even getting physical touches but no one's there. They're seeing faces in the trees. My people. Awakening souls. This is the safe place for that.
Okay, awesome. So we're giving medical advice by telling people to not listen to licensed medical professionals. Great. Yeah, it's totally normal to see faces in the trees and hear disembodied voices. I talk to the trees all the time, and they're super funny too. Lately, they've been telling me that my neighbors are stalking me and that I should kill them. And this wouldn't be that bad if she didn't have over 100,000 people listening and taking her advice. Her target audience is mentally ill people because they are the most vulnerable and susceptible to her lies. I'm sure it'd be comforting if someone told me that the ringing in my ears was my soul awakening and now I can talk to spirits instead of tetanitis. People like her make it so hard for me to take stuff like this seriously, and to be respectful, because this directly harms people by telling people that they shouldn't listen to doctors and they shouldn't seek out medical advice. And everyone that tells you that like there's something actually wrong with you and you should seek out help, they're all wrong. They're the crazy ones. Yeah, that harms people. She's not doing anyone a service by telling mentally ill people that they should lean into their mental illness instead of seeking out the advice from medical professionals. It feels like the reverse of people who claim that they can heal disabled people. These people want you to lean into your disability because it benefits them. And after checking her page, I found out to no surprise that she has a subscription. Luckily, only 6 people have subscribed to her, but it's very telling that every single one of these people somehow want to make a profit off of your pain and your misery. It just seems like such a scummy way of like making money instead of, I don't know, getting a job. I don't know. I feel like if we can criticize mega churches for taking advantage of people, I feel like that should be extended towards spiritualism as well. Anyways, that's all I have for today. There's my cat again. If this is my first video, hi, welcome. If this is my second video, welcome back. If this is my third video, that's embarrassing. Welcome back ×2. Can you stop? Anyways, bye-bye.